This has happened to me before. It was actually one of my friends. He would never know it's him. I switched the babies. Slept with two guys from the same friend group. Ciao. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ellie. Today we're gonna be reading some confessions. I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, this is actually my first sit-down video. I feel like the good part of it is that it's gonna be quite easy to edit.
Nope.
My boyfriend often hits his mom. What was that? What if your pillow collected your dreams and you could plug it into your laptop and watch them over and over again? Oh, that's cute. That's a nice one to start with. It's giving more of like shower thoughts. Hey, it's not looking good. I'm pregnant and losing my Yesterday, I cried because my husband ate the rest of the bacon. Okay. I'm a vegetarian. This one hit so hard because I'm pescatarian. It's a type of vegetarian. That's actually one of my fears. When I'm pregnant, I crave meat. I'm not trying to be on that train. A guy from my neighborhood came by with some sugar-free candies and told me on Halloween his diabetic daughter would come by with him, and he asked me to give them to her. What an awesome daddy. That's so cute. There's hope in the world. When a guy is taking off his hoodie and his shirt comes up a little bit, and you have to remind yourself that you're in public and need to calm down. Oh my god, this is actually so crazy. This has happened to me before. Yo. It was before I left my country. In my old uni, it was actually one of my friends. He would never know it's him. It was really hot, so he had to take off his hoodie. He always had a hoodie on. He was facing away from me. Yo, I feel like I've narrowed it down. He took off his hoodie. I saw it and I was like, ooh. And I was like, ooh, no. I really hope he doesn't see this because I feel like he'll be like, rah, that's me. Because I feel like he's the only one. You know what? I'm making this worse for myself. I was only 11 years old when I ran away. There was a college girl who sat next to me at the bus stop in a foreign town. She saw me crying and gave me $100 to get home, along with a hug saying everything will be okay. Today, I'm in college, working part-time. Even though my boss doesn't remember me, I've never forgotten her. So it's the boss. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. And she doesn't know. But are you gonna tell her or not? Give us the tea. Would you tell her? I feel like I'll just give her special attention on her birthday. Remember small things like that. I work as a cashier. Whenever I ring up a cute girl buying tampons for herself, I toss in a chocolate bar when she isn't looking, then pay for the bar out of my own pocket once she leaves. It's giving not all heroes wear capes. I'm serious. Somebody please explain how I got dumped because I'm too nice? That's literally what she said. Oh my god! I always had time for her, always listened, took her on dates, hung out with her. How? Sometimes you're nice and it's too nice. But I don't get it. But it happens a lot. Let me play devil's advocate. I have a lot of my friends, they kind of like when a boy is a little mean. And it's why? But they like that aesthetic of you meet everybody else, but to me. I'm no! I'm not trying to have a mean person around me. But I get what they mean. I think it's more of you want somebody who has a crazy! I'm a barista. A pregnant woman comes and orders a triple shot every day. I secretly give her decaf so her baby won't be born addicted to caffeine. My first love invited me to his wedding. I went. His mom hugged me and whispered in my ear, "Everybody knows it should be you up there, sweetie." I had to step away because I couldn't control the tears. This could not be me. This could not be... What? Girl, hand me that gown. Hand me that gown real quick. No, but seriously, imagine being the bride. And I'm there, top table, yeah. That time his mom is whispering, "Rah, it should be you. Right, should be you." My birth certificate said I was a twin. My mom kept me and put her up for adoption because she couldn't afford us both. I was on a search for her when I found out she was killed by a train 3 months before. No, I couldn't live like that. Been dating the same girl for 5 years and I always keep her picture in my wallet. Whenever I face difficulties in life, I take out my wallet and stare at her picture. And it comforts me knowing that if I can survive being in a relationship with this psychopath, I can survive anything. What if Mars has water on it because we used to live there and we messed up the climate so badly that we had to send an escape pod to Earth with only Adam and Eve in it, and the pod was an asteroid the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. That's crazy. Conspiracy theories. Yo, I used to have this whole trip for conspiracy theories. Like I went down this rabbit hole of conspiracy theories one time. Yo, 2016 was a time. 4 a.m. last night. Heard my son talking in his room. I opened the door and he yells, "You scared Alex away." I said, "Who's Alex?" He said it's his friend who's 6 years old. I had a stillborn baby 6 years ago named Alex. It's giving reincarnation. Do you believe in reincarnation, guys? Comment down below if you do. Yesterday, my boyfriend of 3 years broke up with me because he didn't want to be my boyfriend anymore. Today, I got a diamond ring in the mail with a label saying, "Because I want to be your husband." I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore. Yesterday. So I had to go through a whole 24 hours of like psychosis. This is emotional Olympics. Because I want to be your husband in the mail. What if I didn't check the mail? Because by the morning, I'm already like, who run the world, girls? I don't need no man, type of thing. And then I open the milk box, I see the ring, and I go back to the girls group chat. I'm like, yeah, remember that scumbag I told you guys about? That's my husband.
He my husband.
I was in the shower listening to the radio, and Taylor Swift came on, so I tried to change it. But I slipped and fell and heard, "Now you're laying on the cold hard ground." I swear she's Satan. I'm a teacher and I gave my son up for adoption 15 years ago, and he's in my class this year. He doesn't know. You're not gonna say anything to him? But then if you say something to him, it could be like emotionally detrimental. What are you gonna do? What if when we die, the light at the end of the tunnel is a light to another hospital room? There we are born, and the only reason you come out crying because you remember everything from your past life, and you're crying at the fact that you died and you lost everything. As you grow, you start to forget your past life and focus on the life you have now. But patches of memory stay behind, and that memory causes deja vu. Think about that for a second. These shower thoughts wiggling their way inside these confessions. You couldn't tell me this when I was 16. That's all I can say. My sister came home from school one day and asked me to take her to the library so she could get books on sign language. She said there was this new kid at school who was deaf, and she wanted to be friends with him. Today I stood beside her at their wedding, watching her sign "I do." It's literally that same kid that inspired her to learn ASL. We've been sleeping together for a year now, and I think I'm pregnant with his baby. The only thing, he's marrying my sister next.
So what's your sentence for her?
Electric chair.
I don't even know. I can't do this anymore. Please subscribe to my channel. A girl and a guy were speeding over 100 miles per hour on a motorcycle. Girl:
"Slow down, I'm scared."
Guy: "No, this is fun." Girl: "No."
"No, it's not. Please, it's too scary."
Guy: "Then tell me you love me." What? Okay.
"Fine, I love you. Slow down."
Guy: "Now give me a big hug." Girl hugs him. Guy: "Can you take my helmet off and put it on? It's bugging me." In the paper the next day, a motorcycle had crashed into a building because of brake failure. 2 people were on the motorcycle, but only one survived. Oh my god! Is it what I think it's gonna be? The truth was that halfway down the road, the guy realized that his brakes broke, but he didn't want to let the girl know. Instead, he had her say she loved him, felt her hug one last time, then had her wear his helmet so she would live, even though it meant he would die. I'm a 25-year-old male. I had a 60-ish guy pay me $150 cash to help him cook dinner and watch a hockey game together, except naked the whole time. Oh my god, would you do that, you guys? Let's be real, would you do that? You're broke, you're in college, you're broke. You have nothing, you've had noodles for the last freaking 3 weeks. $150 just to watch a hockey game. Come on now. He's not touching you anymore, right? I'm a nurse and I work in a birthing ward. Last week, a single mother died after birth. Down the hall, a young couple lost their newborn due to complications. I switched the babies. What? So now this one is layered. I see your intentions, but like that's really scary. Like imagine living your life knowing that you did that. But maybe she's living her life knowing that like, okay, I did something really good. Like I changed a whole child's life. You could have been like put up for adoption, or you could have just had this couple. But like what happens though if like the husband's like,
I want to take a paternity test.
And the wife is like, yeah, right, you can take it, cool. Do your thing, like, do your thing. And it's like,
you are not.
That would scare me. I would like, now who's the daddy? Jesus. I was dating a guy for a couple of months. One day he just stopped calling. Found out he got married and was engaged the whole time. You guys are built different. Engaged. That means like you're planning a wedding, looking for venues, and you're able to still.
Oh, thank you. Let's go to date next Saturday.
I'm a shooter girl, which means I sell shots at bars, and so many married men flirt with me and try to take me home. It honestly makes me worry that all men are like this, and I'm scared my future husband is gonna be chatting to an 18-year-old at bars like how they do to me. It's just about praying. Jesus, 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 Jesus. So I slept with 2 guys from the same friend group 2 years back. The ghetto. Electric chair. They both knew and were okay with it. Sharp. Y'all are built different. I'm in love with one of their other friends and I regret ever being with them because now I can't get the one I actually want. I hope if he ever decides to cheat on his girlfriend, that it's with me. I love him so much. Cancelled. My boyfriend is a scammer. We've been dating for almost 6 months now and he finally decided to tell me about his work. I can't trust him anymore because he's so different than the guy I fell in love with. He scams and is still broke. That's madness. That's crazy. 2 years ago, I had an affair with a married man and nobody in my life knows. His wife found out and we ended it. Y'all are strong. I'm so drawn to my husband's brother. I feel guilty about your husband's, so you're already married. I feel guilty about it and would never act on it. But the intense wanting to be near him, I can't get rid of. I think it's a mutual thing because he hugs me a little longer or sits very close to me when we chat. It's one of those sparks. I can't ask my husband not to have him around and I don't want to bring it up with him either. Why? Make it stop. Stop it, I like it. Electric chair. My boyfriend's dad is very touchy with me in general. My boyfriend often hits his mom. Lethal injection. But anyways, I ain't trying to be controversial. I've been married 20 years and it's extremely toxic. I have no job, no education, and no place to go. This year, I plan on leaving him, with or without a backup plan. I just can't take the emotional abuse anymore. This is why you always have to have your foundation set before you meet somebody, because it's good for you and it's good for the other person as well. I'm sleeping with my landlord so that I don't have to pay rent anymore, all while he's lying and neglecting his wife and kids. Does this make me a bad person? I can't even take you seriously.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Thank you so much for watching my video, everybody. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you'd like to. If you want to talk to me about some confessions, you can DM me on my Instagram. In the meantime, you can watch any of my next videos, and I'll see you